Hello, welcome back to Northern Lights. Another quick review of television series DVD review. I'm gonna Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. It actually took me almost a year to watch this. I wasn't watching it every day. I watched a couple episodes here and there. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea ran for 4 seasons. Started September '64, ran to '68. The first season is in black and white. 110 episodes in total. This set, the DVD set, it actually looks really good. They're flipper disc, unfortunately. It's the only. I don't know if this is available in Blu-ray. And I think there's a new complete series of it now. Anyway, starred Richard Basehart and David Hennison. Everybody remember him from played Felix in a couple of the James Bond movies. One Roger Moore, and I think the other one was Timothy Dalton in License to Kill. I know that. I thought he might have did 3, but I think he only did 2. The first season is in black and white, and then the next 3 seasons are all in color. It looks really good on DVD. The special features there's no commentary, but there's interviews with David, a couple of interviews with Richard. He did a lot of voice narration stuff for some of the stuff back in the day because he had a unique style voice. There's a never before seen pilot on the first disc. There's also a color version of the pilot and an unaired one. Then on the last disc of season 4 is I think there's the original unaired pilot. Then there's the broadcast version of the pilot with the original commercials, which is pretty cool. And all that's pretty straightforward. There are some when you look at the unaired ones, and there's a couple of scenes that a little bit extended and a couple of different angles of different stuff. This is the first of the DVD when it was released and all that. So they're released in volumes. Like I said, I think there's a complete series set now. First season is really good. Deals more espionage type episodes and all that, and it would have been nice if they had stuck with that. Season 2 is good. Then it starts. It's got a few Monster of the Week. David Hennison will tell you too. He got kind of bored of that. But the second season is really good. Not as good as the first one. They start getting away from the espionage stuff, and it's a Monster of the Week. And the last 2 seasons, which I will tell you were painful to get through, as it was basically the same thing over. Although some of the episodes, they had the monster, and there was another story going on at the same time. If they stuck with that story, it would have been a hell of a lot better. Jeez, I forget what I was going to say. But Irwin Allen, it's one of his earlier shows there too. Everybody, generation today is not going to really remember him. Was more into the disaster movies towards the later end of his career and all that. Anyway, this is an excellent series. Looks great on DVD. When it comes in the color, it really... Black and white is good, but when it springs in the color there in the second season, it just brightens up. This came on before Star Trek and lasted longer than Star Trek. And I think, just my observation, I see some things in this that looks like Gene Roddenberry picked up and they put in Star Trek. Anyway, overall, good series. Last 2 seasons are kind of... It was a little painful to get through. I got bored, unfortunately, because it is good actors, special effects. Some of them look really good. Others, majority of the time, you can tell it's it's just a model in a tank. But there's a few good scenes, especially in the first 2 seasons and all that. There's some scenes that look really good. Monsters. They're underwater, they're hairy, and they wave their arms around. There's your Monster of the Week. Anyway, action series. You get a chance to get it, pick it up. Good Saturday morning watch if you have kids and all that. They'll enjoy it. All right, thanks for watching. Remember, be kind. Rewind.